18 more points to play for in the quest to remain in the division. Sixfields has been far from a fortress this campaign, but if the great escape is to be on, today's chance to take points off a relegation rival is an opportunity which cannot be squandered. Wigan have the momentum under Gary Caldwell, but pessimists will point out they're still yet to win a league game on the road in 2026. There's perhaps no better way to address those away day blues than a visit to a side currently on a 5-game losing streak. Helped on by Jacobs. Wigan looking to push Northampton back deep into their own box. Murray up against Burrows, shifts inside, and was that a cross, was it a shot? Well, it could have ricocheted anywhere. You can see so direct. Happy to take on his man, Fraser Murray, comfortably adapting to life in the EFL. Room here once again for Wright. Murray. Once again left with grass to run into. His cross took a deflection. Jameson just asking for a bit of patience there as Wigan build again. Murray's delivery, which is met. An impressive leap from Joe Taylor. As you can see, he's lacking in stature compared to the centre-halves that he's battling with, but really impressive leap there. Referee's played the advantage and the ball across. Oh, it's a tap-in, is it? At full stretch. Sam Tickle prevents Amran McGeehan from breaking the deadlock. There was something out of nothing there. Thankfully for Wigan, their goalkeeper was alert. That crucial touch, perhaps just offsetting the momentum of the Northampton Town midfielder. Murray. What a joy as Wigan come down this left-hand side once again. Checking field. Lovely return pass, and that's a beautiful goal. Knife, butter, Wigan 1-0 in front as Callum Wright bags his 5th league goal of the season. And after 2 near misses for both, it's Wigan Athletic who packed the killer punch. Plymouth Loney finishing off a beautiful passage of play. And the demanding visiting head coach will not rest on their laurels. They are in front. And perhaps it's hard for Northampton Town to argue that this hasn't been coming. Quickly sprayed out to the wide left by Lee Burge. Oh, Rue, Jacobs first time. You could see as it rolled across his body, he was going to struggle to generate the power to really trouble Sam Tickle. That shows you one slick pass, and it does open up that Wigan back line. Smith on the swivel, trying to create room. Still going. Wigan corner. Murray's cross is bundled home. Quite sure who got the final touch. Carragher's the first to congratulate Murray with the delivery. We'll need to take another view at it. But most tellingly is, as we tick into stoppage time in the first half, it looks as though it's John Guthrie, the Northampton Town captain, with the unfortunate telling touch which diverts it into the back of his own net. comes in from Taylor. Sent back in, chance! It was McAdam at full stretch. Unable to get on the end of it, the young defender. That's a sign of the intent to try and get that next goal. If your fullback's in the most advanced position, 21-year-old Nottingham Forest loanee. Rodriguez trying to slow up McAdam. Evans bundles his way through! Is there still life in Northampton's survival hopes? 17-year-old Jake Evans gets his first professional goal. And look how deep the move starts from the Leicester loanee. He keeps moving forwards. McAdam plays a telling contribution. And then he takes over, keeps his cool in and amongst a lot of traffic. That is an excellent finish. No clean sheet for Wigan. Northampton 1, Wigan 2. All comebacks have to start somewhere. They've scored the all-important next goal on Calderwood's side, but can they find a second here? Gary Caldwell yet to experience a win on the road since returning to take charge of Wigan Athletic. Wigan looking to counter here. Sadie, first touch here for the substitute. He's looking back across the box. He was trying to pick out Callum Wright. Perhaps lost his balance ever so slightly. Fraser Murray did go down off the ball after he'd started the counter-attack. Murray's corner, which is met by a Wigan body and followed up by Aimson. A third of the afternoon, and surely all 3 points will be heading back to Wigan. It's another from a corner. Just when you felt as though Northampton Town were going to find their way back into this game. Will Aimson puts this one beyond Northampton's reach. Let's have a look. Plenty of jostling and wrestling, and it's Aimson who's alert to the second contact, gets there ahead of Guthrie. It's the same scoreline of the reverse fixture on opening day back in August. Wigan about to do the double over the cobblers, surely. Northampton 1, Wigan 3. A first away win since returning back to the club for Gary Caldwell. Wigan's biggest victory on the road this season, as it's a 6th straight defeat for Northampton Town. Will Aimson, his late contribution, helping settle those nerves in the away support when it looked as though Northampton were about to rally. There could be a point on the table for Colin Calderwood's side, and that was because youngster, 17-year-old Jake Evans, he was able to score his first goal in professional football. It proved to just be a mere consolation, but the overriding picture is that Northampton Town remain very deep in relegation trouble. Full time at Sixfields, Northampton Town 1, Wigan Athletic 3.